Hi everyone, it's Beck here. I'm here today to share the Poinsettia Place suite, which can be found on page 14 of the current mini catalogue. Now remember, if there's anything that you like or enjoy, to order your products through your current Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, or if you don't already have one, please link up with one of the demonstrators on the contact list on our Facebook page. Okay, let's get started. So today I'm going to make a very simple easel card. These are great because they can be made to any dimensions you like, easily adaptable. I will be sharing the measurements on my post, so you can go back and look at those later. So I've started with a sheet of Whisper White cardstock, and my card is 10 inches by 5 inches, and I've just scored it at 5 inches and then again at 2.5. And then we've made sure that all of our score lines are nice and smooth with our bone folder. Make sure that they're nice and crisp. And that's the base of our card there. Okay, so now we also want to do the front panel of our card. So I've started off with a piece of Whisper White cardstock again, and then a piece of the designer series paper from the suite. Now I'm going to add some ribbon and some other pieces. So I've just put a piece of tear and tape on there, and I've got some of the lovely ribbon, which is also from that suite in the real red. I'm just going to stick that there. I want my bow off to the side, so... And I'm going to place some of this lovely wood grain DSP. Again with my tear and tape. And that's just going to sit over the top there. Okay, and then I've got a piece of this lovely flocked vellum. It's really, really beautiful. And now we all know that it's a bit hard to put tape and things underneath the vellum, but you need to just be careful about where you're placing your adhesives. So I'm going to put it where my ribbon is going to cover it. So I've put a piece of tear and tape along there. That will be enough just to hold that piece. There. And then my ribbon will come across over the top, so you won't see that. And I'm going to tie a little bow here. All fingers today. Okay, just play with that until you're happy with it. Okay, so that's the basis of the front of our card. We're going to construct our poinsettia now to go onto that. So I've pre-cut these pieces, the large, the medium and the small. So what you want to do to give them a bit of dimension is just bend up your leaves. This is in the real red cardstock. Perfect Christmas colour. Okay, so I've done that to all three of those. Then I'm just going to use some glue dots to assemble my poinsettia. And you just want to offset them. Bending the leaves gives it some dimension, which is great. Okay, there's our poinsettia. Now in the middle, I'm going to paste one of these gorgeous, excuse my inky fingers, beaded pearls. Again, I will just affix that with a couple of glue dots. Whoops, if I can get one off. These are really, really sticky, which will make sure it won't come off. And then just press that down into the middle of our poinsettia. Okay, and now for a few leaves. So the leaves again from the matching dies, I've done the same thing. You can see they are embossed. Oops, that way. Okay, and I've just given them a bit of dimension by folding them up. Again, I'll use my glue dots. I'll put the glue dot on the front of this time. One there. And maybe one there. Okay, now that's going to go on here. I'm going to use some dimensionals to pop that on, just to give it a little bit more dimension to my project. Okay, so that's the front of the card. So now that's going to go onto the base of our card in a moment. Let's just do the inside. So we've got our base, and again I've stuck another piece of the designer series paper in the green, a piece of the Whisper White which I've stamped with one of the Poinsettia stamps in the Real Red. Okay, now we want to attach this onto this panel here. Okay, so again just using some tear and tape. We put 3 strips on this one. We don't want it to fall off in the when it gets to where it's going. And then I'm going to just line that up on that panel. Ensure it's straight and all stuck down. Okay, so now you'll see that that will pop up like an easel, but it will also fold flat for postage, which is great. Now when it's up, we need something to stop it from sliding down. So I've just taken the Merry Christmas sentiment from the stamp set and stamped it on in Real Red in a piece of the Whisper White and backed it again with the designer series paper. You want it to sit up, so I'm going to again use my dimensionals to do that. Work out where you want it. So I'm going to go about here. If you wanted to not stamp down here, if you want more room for writing, that's fine as well. However you want to decorate your card. And then that will just sit up like that. And that prevents it from moving down. And again, to post it, you just pop it down like that. So that's my easel card. I'm just going to quickly show you a couple of other things that I have made. A little gift tin using the rectangular tins that are in the MIDI catalogue as well. It's just got a belly band that you can slide off there, which is really cute for gift giving. And a couple of more cards. This one's a bit more basic. It's got that wood grain again, which I really love. And your poinsettia. This one here, again showcasing that beautiful DSP. These flowers are cut from the DSP, and I've just used some gold with the beautiful gold pieces there. And I've also made a slimline card, which are all the rage right now. Again, these flowers are cut from the DSP with that wood grain, some little pearls there to make it a bit fancy, and some twine. And that's it. I'll have photos of all these up on my blog as well, and Facebook and Instagram. That's it from me today. So I thank you for coming along, and make sure that you leave a comment on this video and then head over to my Facebook page as well to be in the running to win some rhinestone gems. Don't forget that in half an hour I'll be back with a handy tip about one of our products. And next up presenting will be Catherine Standing at 1 o'clock, and she's doing a Freezin' Fun shaker card, which sounds really exciting. Thanks for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation, and I look forward to talking with you again soon. Thank you. Bye.